What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey. We're back with another one. Alright guys, so as our Bitcoin plays in the portfolio are blowing up, I'm giving you guys a strategy so you're set and ready to crush these plays as we go forward. So I've got a jam-packed one for you. We're covering Argo, Marathon, and of course SOS and some other plays that might have slipped off your radar. Now before I get to it, I'm going to need you guys to hit that like button for me, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the journey. Now guys, before we head over to crypto, there's another play in our portfolio that's been blowing up. That's CCIV. This is the SPAC that's rumored to be merging with Lucid Motors, the luxury electric vehicle manufacturer. Now you guys know I've always said the strategy to dominate this play is to hold right through. And as you can see, we're still holding those 100 shares, now standing almost 300% return in this one. And even post-merger, the strategy is to hold this one right through. They're different to a lot of other SPAC plays. If you take a QuantumScape or Hyliion, they had a big rise in their stock price. Post-merger, they came down significantly. This is because they had a long lead time till they started generating revenues. It's different for CCIV. They're going to start delivering one of their vehicles spring this year. So as you guys know, I always say keep 1 to 5% of your portfolio in crypto. That way you can get good exposure to the asset class. Now crypto is one of our mega trends that we're taking full advantage of in our portfolios this year. There's a few things you guys need to know about crypto and why that's blowing up right now. We know Bitcoin's gone past $50,000. Guys, one of the first things you need to know is that we're seeing a lot more corporates buying into Bitcoin. So we've seen companies like Tesla buy $1.5 billion worth. We've seen MicroStrategy, PayPal, Squared also adopting a lot more crypto. The next thing you guys need to know is that we're seeing a lot more financial institutions making crypto more accessible to their clients. So companies like BNY, companies like MasterCard, all getting on board with crypto. In addition to that, it's a lot more easier for retail investors to also access crypto through platforms like Cash App, PayPal, Squared, and all the online brokerages that we have. Now, that trend is set to continue as we move forward. As it does, that price of Bitcoin is going to move upwards. And as it moves upwards, it's going to affect our plays, our mining plays, our banking plays that are focused on crypto. So I want to make sure you guys have your slice of the pie. Now, we know that crypto can be volatile, so there's a strategy that you guys need to follow to ensure that you can crush these plays as we move forward. And they'll have another 5,000 coming at the end of April. They have a purchase order for over 100,000 miners. And we've run the numbers on this. When they're fully deployed, this is going to give them revenues of around 700 million. Marathon Pacer Group is going places. Now, a few of you have reached out to me and said you've started positions on Marathon. Guys, make sure you have your stop limit set on this play if you've just started a position, because that stock price movement is pegged towards crypto and Bitcoin. And if we see a wobble in Bitcoin, Marathon Pacer Group can come down significantly. So I want to make sure you guys cash out and be as profitable as you can in this play. Now, what we're waiting for is any volatility in Bitcoin, because when that Marathon stock price comes down, guys, the plan is to load up at the lowest point possible, because they're going to rebound strong and we're going to make some great returns that way. Now, switching over to Marathon, you guys know we found this play at $2 and it's been an amazing growth journey with this one so far. And if crypto continues to show strength, Marathon will continue upwards with it. Got to remember, end of this month, they're going to have around 6,000 miners fully deployed. Next up, that's Argo blockchain, London listed Bitcoin mining play, another superior performer within our portfolios. I want to give you guys a business update so you're up to date on this one. It was only about a week ago that they came out and announced that they've acquired 300 acres of land to build a 200 megawatt Bitcoin mining facility out in Texas. Now, this is going to give them control and expansion capabilities. So this play is also going to be flying with Marathon Pacer Group. But we know that their performance, that stock price performance, is going to be pegged to Bitcoin. So guys, the same rules of engagement apply with Argo. Make sure you have your stop limit set on this play. And also, if that stock price dips, we're going to catch the bottom of the dip to ensure that we can maximize the returns that we make on this one. Up next, that's SOS. Now, if you guys remember yesterday, I mentioned this play can easily double from where they were sitting at around 350 million in market cap, because they made a purchase order for 15,000 miners. This is a significant amount, and it's the kind of amount that we see the pros like Argo blockchain make. And we know they're well capitalized. They've just done their $110 million stock offering. And what I expect is that they're going to use that to make more purchase orders of these miners and boost their crypto mining capacity. Now, just like the pros, they're doing things right, like securing cheap energy to bring the cost of their Bitcoin mining operations down. And sitting at under $1 billion in market cap, there's room for this play to fly. Once they pass 1 billion, I do think that stock price growth is going to be more in line with the other Bitcoin mining plays. Now, again, with this play, same rules of engagement apply. Next up, that's Silvergate Capital, ticker symbol SI. If you guys remember, this is a play that I put the channel on last week, said they're set for good things. It's just another way to play the rise that we're seeing in crypto. This is a banking play focused on institutional clients who deal in crypto. They have around 600 institutional clients and deal in around 80 different currencies. Now going forward, we can expect they're going to grow their institutional client base rapidly and also introduce new products onto the platform. So I want you guys to keep this one on your radar. Alright guys, so before we wrap things up, I want to put on your radar or remind you, if you're already new, that Coinbase are planning to become a listed company. Remember, Coinbase are a major crypto exchange, so this could be lucrative for the portfolios if we get into this one early. Now I'll be keeping a keen eye on the market for when they release a date and letting you guys know. Alright guys, been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. The question comes from Matthew, says, where'd you go and what do you look for when you research certain stocks? So when I'm looking into these plays, I look at a lot of different things, but I'm going to give you guys 5. The first is the charts. You guys know I bring the charts to you each and every day while I apply that to these plays. The second is their financials. I'm looking at their profit and loss statement, their balance sheet and their cash flow, ensuring that they're all in check. I'm going to be bringing that analysis to the channel soon. The next thing I look into is the management team and ensure they have good growth objectives and they have a clear path to achieving them. The next thing I look into is the competition to ensure that our play has a key unique selling point above the market. And finally, we're looking into the industry to ensure that there's some good industry growth to be expected for years to come. So guys, that wraps things up. Do hit that like button for me, it really helps the channel out. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the journey. And also check out the link down below to the Patreon where you can get access to our Discord and join our great team of investors over there and enter into some additional plays with us. Now guys, I'm going to be circling back with you later today with some more plays that we're going to crush in the stock market. So as I always say, check into the channel each and every day. Stock market is rapidly moving. One thing left to say, let's go!